Racing in the Weatherbys Ireland sponsored 5-year-old mares Maiden as they head away. We have action in 2025 for point appointing, and as they go up to pass the post on their way towards their first of 15 fences, they'll be jumping. October Hill is going to be prominent down the inside of Crossowred Moor as they go out over the first, and they in turn are being followed back in third by Old School Outlaw, with just in behind these races Madam Blue. Una Rosa comes next, being followed by Aurora Breeze, Cool Native, and last of all is Shannon Ray Point. Making their way on the downhill run that's going to take them into the back straight on their way towards fences 2 and 3 on this part of the course. And as they do so, it's October Hill and Briar O'Neill who have the advantage, being chased in second by Crossowred Moor and James Welsh. Third position for Old School Outlaw and Harry Swan, who in turn has been followed by Madam Blue and Rob James. Next up and behind these then races Una Rosa down the inside under James Murray. Just in behind them, Cool Native and Jack Kendrick, with Aurora Breeze and Brian Lawless, and last of all is Shannon Point and Jamie Scallon. Making their way on to go through the gap on their way towards number 3. And as they do so, it's October Hill with the advantage, coming to it over in front from the second running Crossowred Moor down the inside, as they make their way on now down the bottom end of the track, and we'll pick them up again once they swing the bend. And as they do so, out front it is October Hill in poor visibility, who shows the way, being chased in second spot by Old School Outlaw. Crossowred Moor is third, and they're being followed by Madam Blue down the outside of Una Rosa. Next up and behind these races Cool Native and Aurora Breeze, and last of all at the back of the field is Shannon Ray Point. Making their way around the bend and shortly be coming back into the home straight, and as they do so, with the advantage when they disappeared, it was October Hill for the Bo O'Neill combination, who held the call, being followed in second spot by Old School Outlaw. Crossowred Moor was right up there and behind these. As they come back through the gap and start to come back through the fog back into my vision, it is still October Hill with the call, being chased in second spot by Crossowred Moor. Madam Blue is right up there, and they in turn are being followed by Old School Outlaw as they come through the gap and race on towards their next fence, passing their point of departure. And further back and behind to find Cool Native with Aurora Breeze, Una Rosa, and last of all is Shannon Point. Up to past the post, 2 complete circuits, 10 fences and all still ahead of them. And as they do so, it is October Hill, the daughter of Berkshire, who shows the way by a couple of lengths to the second running Crossowred Moor down the inside. Old School Outlaws third on the outer, and they in turn are being followed by the green jacket of Madam Blue. Widest of all races Cool Native in orange, who in turn has been tracked next in the field by Aurora Breeze in orange and blue around the outside of Shannon Point in navy and yellow, who is the overall back marker as the field make their way on now down the hill. They'll be shortly racing on towards their first of 2 fences in the back straight, fences 7 and 8 this time, and as they do so, it's October Hill who's climbing out over with the advantage from Old School Outlaw in second. Back in third behind this is Crossowred Moor. Slight mistake, Una Rosa there in mid-division, and they in turn are being chased by Cool Native with Madam Blue next. Shannon Points down the inside, and they in turn are being traced by Aurora Breeze. Racing on now towards fence number 8, shortly reaching their halfway point in the contest, and over in front it is October Hill who has the advantage, being chased in second spot by Old School Outlaw. Third position for Crossowred Moor. As they make their way into the bend, that's going to take them along the bottom of the track once more, and as they do so, thankfully the fog is beginning to lift slightly. Up front it is October Hill who has the call, being chased in second spot by Old School Outlaw. Crossowred Moor is third, and they in turn are being followed by Madam Blue with Shannon Point and Una Rosa, and then Cool Native a couple of minutes of a break to find Aurora Breeze, who's last of all. Disappearing from view now behind the trees and making their way on around into the bottom bend that's going to take them back towards the home straight. They'll meet fences 9, 10 and 11 when they come back into the straight, the middle one of which will be their last after one more circuit. And up front as they reappear, it is still October Hill with the advantage, being chased in second spot by Old School Outlaw, Crossowred Moor, Madam Blue, and they in turn are being followed next in the field by Cool Native as they come out of that one. Una Rosa is next, and further back and behind them to find Shannon Point and Aurora Breeze. Heading on towards the fence that'll be the last in the circuit's time, middle fence in the home straight, and as they do so, up front October Hill over in front with the call, being followed in second spot by the second running Old School Outlaw. Third for Maiden Blue, possibly in between horses. Wide outside then races as they continue on their way. Cool Native is next as they make their way on now to go into the bend. That's going to take them around. And up front, it is October Hill, who's still got the call from Old School Outlaw in second spot. Back in third behind these then races Maiden Blue around the outside of Crosser Redmore. Cool Native comes next with Una Rosa in white colours and maroon just in between horses. Shannery Point is next down the inside, and last of all in blue and orange is Aurora Breeze. Here's 5 from the finish, 4 out rather, and over in front it was October Hill who landed with the advantage, being followed in second spot by Old School Outlaw. Cool Natives going into third around the outside of Maiden Blue, and they in turn have been followed by Crosser Redmore and Shannery Point and Una Rosa. Next up and behind these then races Aurora Breeze as they race on towards their third last fence, and over in front October Hill still shows the way as he has done since Flagfall, as the field of 8 mares make their way into the bottom bend for the final time, and as they do so, when they disappeared from my view it was October Hill, and she's still in front, being chased in second spot by Cool Native, who's going into a challenging second there around the outside. They in turn are being followed next up in the field by Shannery Point, and then in behind these races a backpedaling Old School Outlaw as they begin now to make their way into the bottom bend. That's going to take them around towards the final 2 fences in the home straight when they reappear, and as they do so it was October Hill. Cool Native was going into a close second. Shannery Point was sitting just in behind them. They were being followed by Old School Outlaw as we wait for them to reappear down the bottom end of the home straight, and as they do so up front as they race on now towards the second last fence, Maiden Blue still in there punching away as they race on towards the second last fence. Shannery Point, Maiden Blue towards the outside. Back in behind these then as they make their way on is Cool Native, but as they head on now through the gap way and on towards their 15th and final fence, it's Shannery Point who's got the advantage by a couple of lengths as they come on now towards the final one. Shannery Point from back in second spot Cool Native, but Shannery Point's over the last and safely clear, and on the run up towards the line it's going to be Shannery Point for Robert Dector and Jamie Scanlon, who are going to see it out and win well back in second. Cool Native. These in turn are being followed in by Old School Outlaw, tight for the next spot between Una Rosa down the inside. Back in behind them then was Maiden Blue, and they were followed in by the long time leader October Hill, and the one we lost at the final fence was Crosser Redmore.